today. From Hard Rock Stadium. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Miami Dolphins taking on the Denver Broncos.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
The ball carried by...
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a dump off here complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the
3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
taken down at the 40.
The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 13 carries, 75 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
It's third down. 3rd and 14.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to go down again. Christian Wilkins. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
On fourth down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos.
Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Powering his way forward. It will go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins take Alabama at the helm.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 17 carries, 80 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
the pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
The pass.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run with Balaj. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
So the Broncos coming out now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They run it here with Gordon. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Number 25.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
For the Broncos.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43.
This is Hunt. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Brought down by Bryce Callahan. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On first down, Tagovailoa firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Tagovailoa.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, here's Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
On the coverage.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Ryan Kerrigan in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Broncos 0.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Is good.
And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Dolphins 10. Broncos 0.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Melvin Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game. Go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. Getting set to go again on offense, here's Devontae Parker now. They've got the lead. They haven't really had to utilize him all that much so far, but I guess if you're winning on the scoreboard, not too much to complain about.
Not at all, but you know those guys out wide, they want as many catches as they can possibly get. They may need him later on if things get a little tighter.
Yeah, so far 2 catches. We'll see what happens here as the game progresses. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Made by Jarrell Casey.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Tua gets this one into the hands of Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run with Hunt. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on, man.
With desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
The previous play is under review.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
No, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early.
Offense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the run, this is Hunt. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
At the 37-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
To number 89. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mike Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Balaj.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 31-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
Broncos, nothing.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game.
The pass.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
To number 20.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Shoves him aside. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 40.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Broncos.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
The pass.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards left on second down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos' first down.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's complete to Parker, left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 16, Broncos nothing.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
The pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Pickup on the play, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete. Okuegbunam. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Now Gordon on first down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
The 39-yard line.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
In punt formation.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards, a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Tua to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Complete to Kareem Hunt. A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Kareem Hunt.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Tua now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams.
Tagovailoa's pass.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Tua. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Dolphins.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Broncos become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Judy, complete.
The pass.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
It's a gain of 6.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
2nd and 11 now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, and he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
False start, offense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw again. Out quickly to Judy.
The pass.
It'll be a gain of 11, and it's a second down.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. No surprise, they try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone, get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
It's 2nd.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to settle them up.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
The pass.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st.
And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
On the slant, completes to Sutton.
The pass.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Noah Fant.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, it's Sutton, that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out, and the Dolphins have got it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
Tua Tagovailoa sacked.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Miami set to take over, and they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run. This is Hunt. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you've got to be careful with those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
It is good. Makes the score Dolphins 26, Broncos nothing.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He completes this to Sutton, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
At the 33-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The pass.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 3 before that, but finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
A.J. Boye up to make the tackle.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Balaj. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
1-yard line.
Let's go, D. Switch.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Miami, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to reach